Welcome, Math 45 students. My name is Arkady Hungiev. I'm the math instructor at West Hills College, and I'll be teaching you during this semester. I just want to show a quick video of me. Yes, there's a human person that is behind the emails that you'll be receiving, the posting of all the discussion boards on the site. And so let me go ahead and turn the camera off. I'm going to go ahead and switch to the website itself. I'm going to go through a couple of things here. All right, I'm going to go to the class itself. So let me do that. And if you want to put a little bookmark so you can get to the class right away, that's what I did here. Just be the easiest way to do so. And once you are in the class, oh, I got to log in here. Let me log in real quickly here. And just a little bit more about myself, and then we're going to cover the syllabus in the course itself, just so you know what you're getting into and if this is something you want to continue with as well. So let me go to account as well first, and so Arkady Hungiev is the name. I've taught at West Hills College over 15 years already. Man, probably more like 16, 17 years at this point. I also taught previously 6 years at a high school. Thoroughly enjoy teaching mathematics. Where I'm coming from is I received my bachelor's degree in mathematics from Fresno State. In fact, even before then, I went to Fresno City College. So how about Fresno City College for my AA degree, bachelor's degree from Fresno State, and then I got my master's degree from Fresno Pacific University. And so just a plug in here, if you don't be shy to post your own bio in here as well. And we're going to go from there. What I do want to get to is the syllabus. So let me jump to that one. So the course is not published as of the recording of this video, but as I get these two videos set in, we'll go ahead and do that here. So I just have a little quick, this is where your weekly announcements are going to go. So I have the announcement for the week. It's going to be right here. The video that you're looking at is right here, me and the syllabus. So that's what we're going to tackle first. And the next video is going to be the Canvas and the My Math Lab. That's where we're going to do most of the work, if not all the work right there. And so let's handle the syllabus first. The syllabus is listed right underneath here, the syllabus. And this is the spring 2023 semester. We are going to have this class as an online class. And if you need the textbook, here's a textbook if you want a physical copy of the textbook right over here. But what's going to happen is when you sign up for the My Math Lab, you will have an ebook already. In terms of office hours, I have posted office hours already. In fact, let's go back over here just so we see it here. Our office hours are going to be 2 hours a week. And it's going to be 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And you can click on this link right here. It'll take you exactly to the office hours. In fact, let's click on that just so you see how that happens here. It's going to open up a page like this. And if you don't have it installed, it's going to come up with a little window right here. So it's installing the Zoom application. And once that is installed, then you're allowed to click on the little meeting. It'll start for you. And there it is. So that's the way you would get to the office hours. I will be recording these in case you can't make the office hours, and they'll be available for the rest of the class later on. All right, I'm going to leave the meeting here. And let's return back to the home page. And we'll talk more about the Canvas site and the My Math site later on here, but we just want to go through the syllabus. All right, my phone number is given in case you need a hold of me. My email is given as well. The description for this class is hopefully you have taken Math 63 or Math 64, or you've been placed into this class. So Math 45, it is a college level math class. It is pretty much all the topics that are relevant in life, but you just didn't cover it in Algebra 1 or Algebra 2 or elementary or intermediate algebra. So social choice, how do you make choices with some fundamentals of math in mind here. Management, how do you manage certain things, growth models, finances, we'll get into finance mathematics as well as some shape and symmetry issues that we didn't get to, and then some statistics. So just a lot of different pieces. Each chapter will be really different from the chapter before, and we'll go from there. So these are the course objectives. There are 11 of them. We will get there as we get there. So the student learning outcome exam, which you'll do towards the end of the semester, this is what that's based upon. There's 4 outcomes that the math department sat down at West Hills College and said these are the 4 main ideas that are presented in the book, and we're going to do a little test on them here. So just for you to state, in fact, any class that you've taken at West Hills College usually falls under, well, has to fall under one of these 7 headings. It's either a communication, you're learning English or writing, critical thinking, how to deal with numbers or science, how to deal with technology and information, how to reason about ethical questions, how to think about other people's perspectives, and your own personal academic career development. So any class you've taken should fall under these lectures. So how did I set up this class? At least the headers for it here. So this piece right over here, it says lectures, PowerPoint videos. Over here tells you where it could be found. So it's going to either be found on the My Math Lab and Mastery site, or it's going to be found on the YouTube channel. But here's kind of 2 different ways that I kind of envision you going through the class. You do want to get the PowerPoint slides and download them. They're either going to be the module page or the files folder, one of the 2. And with that, you also can do the videos that are on the My Math Lab site, which will cover the next video. You go to the library and they'll have video lectures there. The other way to do it is I will make video lectures during our office hours. I'll be recording them, they'll be posted, and that will be the basis for the lecture notes for the class. You will have online homework to do. We'll cover this in the next video, but it's going to be in the My Lab and Mastery site. After you've ready to take, if you've done the lecture, you're good to go, then you will be able to do that here. One little note I will mention next time as well is the My Lab and Mastery site, what they use, they always use Eastern Standard Time. So the due dates for all homework on the My Lab Math set is always going to be 8:59 p.m., right before 9 p.m., since that would be, for Eastern Standard Time, that would be almost midnight for them. All right, let's keep on going here. So you will have group projects. There'll be a few group projects throughout the semester. You will give an announcement on that. I will put you into groups, and from there you will be able to solve the problems. Essentially, they're challenging problems from the textbook, and you as groups will have to do it, present it to the group, and see if you want to submit those grades. All right, you will have a midterm. It's coming up. It is going to be a cumulative exam covering most of the topics covered already. And unlike the homework where you get an unlimited attempts, for the midterm and final, you will have just 2 attempts to answer it correctly. You also have discussion boards that are posted or will be posted during the week they're due. And it's they're going to be worth 20 points apiece. You'll have the SLO exam based upon those 4 outcomes that we discussed earlier. It will be about 10% of your class grade. And then the final, just like the midterm, it'll cover most of the topics up until that point, and you'll have 2 attempts to answer the questions correctly. All right, the important part here, attendance. Here it is. Initially, you will have to email me if you want to stay in the class on the first day of class. In fact, I even give you like a second day. If you can give it to me the first day or second day of class. So this Tuesday, today, or this Wednesday, I need you to email me. Just give me the class, because I will teach multiple classes. So say, Mr. Ngiev, I'm from Math 45. I would like to stay in the class. And that's what I'll need. It's almost like coming to class the first day of class if it was a face-to-face class. Normally you do it by attendance. I don't have that privilege because I don't have a physical class that we're going to walk into. So that's kind of like what I need. So I need you to email me as soon as you start the class, saying that you want to stay in the class. All right, the other thing that I want you to do, or need you to do, is for you to sign up for the My Math Lab. It is a 14-day free trial, so you get 14 days free. And this is to see if you like the class, if this makes sense to you, the way the process of the class, and if you don't, you can drop it before the census date. If you do want to continue with the class, you will have to pay. It's roughly about $80 to $90 to have the My Math Lab as part of the set, but you will need to purchase that. All right, the other little piece for attendance is that you will, if you do not complete a whole entire chapter of homework or you skip the midterm, that'll be grounds to drop you. Doesn't mean that I will. If you do want to drop from the class, make sure that you drop yourself from the class. All right, if you need to contact me, some questions that you're having issues with the class itself, email me. Otherwise, if you're looking at just the help as a group, we'll do that during our virtual office hours. If you're stuck on a homework question, what you can do is you can submit it to, I should say, student discussion form. That's what I wanted to say. There's a student discussion underneath each chapter. And if you're stuck there, or also you can ask during the weekly office hours. So office hours are already included here. Just want to say I'll be there. It's 3 to 4, Tuesdays and Thursdays. And if we can't really get anybody there, I don't mind doing a poll to see what will be a better time for you guys. All right, and the drop date. The drop date for the class, to make sure you put this on the calendar somewhere here, but it's 2/3. February 3rd is the drop date for the class. After that date, if you drop before this date, it was as if you never took the class. It won't show up on a transcript, won't show up anywhere. All right, if you stay after this date, then you have till April 2nd to drop without receiving a letter grade. You'll get a W for a withdrawal. You just don't want to have a lot of those on your transcript. But if you are enrolled after this date, then a letter grade has to be issued. So A, B, C, D, or F at that point. So what is the breakup of the points here? So online homeworks will be 20% of your grade. The group projects will be 10. The midterm is 20. Discussion boards are 10% of your grade. The SLO exam will be 10%, and then the final is worth 30. So the normal pace grade scale that we normally have. And the conduct piece just means if you are being disruptive, if you are doing things that are wrong, I can dismiss you from the class itself. So with that, and then support services. At West Hills College, we have a lot of support services, from CalWorks to Career Center that is on campus. EOPS helps with textbooks, helps with other support, and then just basic student support services if you qualify. So if you need to, take a look at the catalog for more information of each one of these here. If you think you qualify or just want to call, please do so. We have lots of services to help students. And then the other part what I want to mention is the DSPS services, so Disabled Student Program and Services. If you know that you have a learning disability, or you're not sure if you do, you might, please take the time to call the DSPS office, and you'll be given a learning disabilities test. And if you qualify, that will let you have accommodations for the class itself. So please do so here. The only thing is, if you are going to do that here, make sure that you can do that real quick here, maybe in the first 2 weeks of class, because after that things get so fast, so hurried. So don't want you to fall behind by then and be 2 weeks behind. All right, so that is the syllabus. Hopefully that makes sense to you, and I welcome you to the class, and look forward to hearing from you and working with you throughout the semester.